yeah, a lot of grinding, right?
Yeah. What's that? Oh,
that's a reflector, but it did look like a couple of eyes, didn't
yeah, it? Sure did. False alarm, sorry. But we are in the hot zone. I mean, this is where the action takes place.
Well, was that the location we just got, that we got our first footprint from, that we just went by? Or
no,
was that?
That's still down the road a little ways.
Okay.
We're a little bit above that.
Still a little above that. That was another turnout.
Yes, we can start talking about that now because we'll be there shortly. But basically, we stopped in a trailhead, and my wife and I, and we pitched a cold camp, no campfire. And about sometime in the middle of the night, the tent was crushed down on us. This was a big 6-man tent too. So in order for that thing to crush the dome part down on top of us, had to be pretty tall, you know, to reach up that high or to reach over. Anyway, it was sniffing my wife, and she reached for her gun and cocked the hammer, and as soon as that sound, that click sound, it let go, and the tent just went
boom, popped back up.
Popped right back up. Scared the crud out of us, you know.
Were you awake yet by that time?
Oh, I was awake when the hammer cocked. You know, I've been in the military for 20 years, and
yes,
the sound of a hammer cocking
wakes you up, huh?
Yes, it does.
It might be a tiny sound, but it's like an alarm clock, right?
Yep. So I snapped to, and I grabbed a lantern and threw it outside. It was an electric lantern, and so I could see outside without showing shadows from inside the tent out. And then we went and got in the truck, and we left for the night and leaving our stuff there. And we came back and got it the next day. Then a week later, Alex, you, me, Kyle Barentine, let's see, it was Preston, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Preston came up here to investigate what it was, and not 20, 30 feet from where the tent stood is where we found a 19-inch footprint. And you know, it's really funny because I show people that footprint, and the first thing they say is, "Oh, it's was Shaq O'Neal." I don't think so. I don't think he was up here walking around barefoot. This is the trailhead. Okay, the tent
was right there.
Was setting right there where the headlights are. The footprint was found right there at that rock at the base of that tree. And that was the first footprint that we've taken out of this area. So far, I have taken 10 footprints, but most of them are small. They're smaller. And I think what's happening is the adults are living up here in this thicker brush where it's safe, and the juveniles, or the smaller ones, are basically down hunting and learning life down at a lower altitude. And so that's one of the reasons why we get a lot of action at our campsite, is the juveniles come and mess with us.
Kind of play around with us.
Yeah. They like to play slap the tent. And I snore. I admit it, I snore, and I snore really bad. So it's a sure giveaway when I'm asleep. You know, any Bigfoot out there knows exactly when I'm asleep and when I'm awake. So when I'm snoring real good, they come running.
Okay, we just changed discs. Still heading down the mountain. We stopped. We got someone heading up at us, so we'll make that clearing down there maybe and pull over.
You know, they might be headed for a campsite down there.
True.
Of course, it could be a game ranger thinking that we're trying to poach game.
Yep. That's alright, we need to say hi to him too. Now the window fogged up on us.
Just kind of red truck.
Yeah, where did we see the red truck? Oh, the Elks. Is that the truck from the youth lodge?
Yeah, there was a red truck down there at the youth lodge. Okay, back to Bigfoot. I'm really surprised to see a truck up here
At night.
at night. Especially one guy in the truck, you know.
Unless he's poaching.
Unless he's poaching around. But, we were talking about some of the experiences that we've had. You were talking about the rock being thrown in
Ah, yeah.
the camp. That's not the only time that's happened either. We've had other rocks and
Right.
sticks thrown in. I had a large stick thrown in, kind of like a javelin, that put a hole in the side of my little trailer. That was back in the first year when we started coming up here.
That'd take a hell of a lot of force.
Yeah. So I kept that stick and I've still got it.
Well, you guys... Oh, you didn't stay in that trailer.
No, I've got the big white trailer now. But yeah, that was my little triangular trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, some of the other things that have happened up in here, we have had several sightings. We talked about the one that I had up back there on the road a little ways back. You saw one alongside the road.
Yeah, further down at the bottom of this road, about 2 miles up the paved road, was nailing a sign for a late arrival. Was a little lighter than this, of course. Nighttime was approaching. We were getting worried that this person wasn't going to be able to find the campsite.
Saw some sign down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it too. Ooh, let's back up on that one.
We'll finish that story in a minute, folks. We got some...
Yeah,
oh, maybe it's
right
a camper?
I don't think so. There we go.
Not getting nothing on this. I can't see that far.
I can see it. There, I can see it real good now. It's moving.
The night vision doesn't reach that far, but Mitch and I can both see it with our naked eye. Either a reflector or a light, I guess.
Yeah. Who would be camping over there? That's mountainside.
Yeah, that's kind of way over.
Yeah.
And there's no light to catch a reflector.
Yeah.
Although, what is this?
Oh, I still got this thing in reverse. This is our gate,
Okay.
but it's, well, you know, it could be over there in the campground quite a ways away. I mean, yeah, that is right over here. Could be some weenie up there with a flashlight.
Yeah. Yeah, hiking, I guess.
Now, who would want to hike in this dark forest in the middle of the night? Okay, I saw the first lights of the campsites down here.
That's a long way from the campsite.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's something standing right there. I just barely caught the glimpse of it. It was right by that stump. I saw a silhouette of head and shoulders right there. That's weird. Of course, it's a pretty steep embankment. Could disappear down that
Real quick.
real quick. And those camps are right over here. You know, there's a road right down there. I wonder if these people know what's going on up in here. I wonder if they'd be camping here if they knew.
Not a lot of light down there for the even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like both campers are lit up.
Okay, we're back to town.
So where was I? We were